Hi, I hope everyone gets to take some time off today and watch the Super Bowl. Just relax a little bit. I'm here at the Business Hub in my office in Valley Springs. And one of the questions that keeps coming through regarding the personal instructions that you went over this past week is PA1. And, what really does it mean? Does it just mean pulling information out of the specifications that are provided on the drawings? The directions do say to include everything that is going to have cost to a project that you can pull out of your drawings and your specifications. So it's a little bit of a tough love here, but if you don't know how to read prints, then this class is going to be very difficult for you. You should be taking the CMT 300 class first to prep you in order to be able to get into the CMT 112, which you already know how to read blueprints, and then the focus can be on learning your estimating. It doesn't mean that you have to pull out of this class, but it does mean that your job is going to be a lot harder, and so you're going to have to research how to read prints in order to be able to come up with all of the right answers for what we're going to be going through, the material that we're going to be reviewing. So the purpose of PA1 assignment is you're basically building yourself an index cost schedule so that you will have something to refer to in the future. So it is absolutely everything. You're going to go through the specifications, you're going to pull out everything identified in the specifications that would have cost associated with it. That's concrete, rebar, 2x4s. It'll start talking about siding, which will bring you to whether it's brick veneer or stucco. Any of that siding is going to have a detail associated with it that shows you what supports that siding. So there's going to be sheathing and 2x4s. So you do have to go through the specifications. Again, my suggestion is to start finding your colored pencils and highlighting these areas so that you can keep track of what you've already put down on your list. And then you're going to go through the drawings, and the drawings are going to show detailed information. Again, on the PowerPoint, I told you what I like to do. I like to go to the floor plan, then I like to go to the details and just kind of work myself from the bottom up in order to be able to try to determine all of the different products that are in the project. Usually your wall sections are very good for this because they're going to show you what's in the footing, what's in the interior of the wall, the exterior of the wall, in the middle of the wall. And so this way we will have a comprehensive list that when we move next week to next week's assignment and start researching costs for all of these different items, that we will be producing a list that we can refer to later on. Now, this is a homework assignment, but for any of you who are contractors or handyman or looking to get into this, this is a kill two birds with one stone. You're developing something that you can now use for your future. So be serious about it. When you do your research, look at current sites, look at information. We can go to homedepot.com, Lowe's, any of those local big box stores that we want to be able to get information from. So take it seriously, develop a list. The better you do early on, the better you're going to be able to do later in the PAs, because you're building yourself a toolbox to be able to refer to. And just as anything in life, we can all take shortcuts, but until you really take your growth seriously and build a foundation, a really solid foundation for you to be able to build on, that's where you're going to find that you don't have to go back and repeat things and try to learn over. So really put some effort into this. Challenge yourself, make as long a list as you possibly can. So good luck with PA1, and we will see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.